Ja, ich schleiche, ich merk's. Aber ich bin ja gleich beim Schiff. Ach, der Arme liegt ja immer noch dort. Auch ja. Die arme Sau. Ah, die haben wir noch gar nicht getestet. Wieso kannst du jetzt wieder rennen? Hä? Wo sind wir denn? Wo sind wir denn? Also, ja, ich weiß nicht, ob ich den gerade so war. Sieht lustig aus. Hm. Keine Ahnung. Okay, das reicht erstmal. Hopp. Mitarbeiter des... Oh, was ist denn das? Wo kommt denn das alles her? Hey. Genau, an die Wand hängen. Immer so. Oh. Cool, noch mehr? Das ist neu. Das war. Krass.
The repair station is current.
Na, was wollte ich sagen? Ach, die kann ich nicht, weil die schon super ist, oder was? Okay. Okay.
Idle.
Wie man nachladen will. Nein. Jetzt bin ich aber gespannt, du.
Well, here we... Hey, is that a saloon? I feel better already.
Eieiei, hier sind wir so verrottet. Alles im Arsch, oder? Entschuldigung, sagt man nicht. Alles ein bisschen defekt. Hey du, ich komme. Jawohl, was haben wir hier? Teste the freedom. Wo gehen wir jetzt als erstes hin? Wir müssen hier.
Keep an eye out, Captain.
This place don't look entirely safe.
Echt? Wow. Du bist ja Hammer. Was bist du denn? Okay. Na, wir gehen erstmal in die Richtung. Ja? Da ist einer erstmal. Warte mal. Ja, einladend. Da wären wir auch schon gewesen. Wo geht's da hin? Raus. Sieht das cool aus. Ich frage lieber nicht, ob es hier böse Dinge gibt. Hier wäre ja weiter gewesen. Hier geht's weiter, aber da warten wir da was mal, oder? Unheimliche, unheimvolle Musik. Ein Alien-Raumschiff. Eine Leiter, eine Kiste. Große Action. Bitte. Bitte. Hey, da steht jemand.
What do you think you're doing?
Äh,
All right, but don't let me catch
aber,
you again.
hab ich gar nicht gesehen. Sorry. Da meckert er nicht, gell? Noch irgendwas? Ne. Es tut mir leid. Ha! Ich war's nicht. Warte mal kurz. Ich bin verwirrt. Schon wieder mal. Ja. Plasmakarabiner. Booster. Ja, die sind schon gut. Keine Ahnung. 4000 bis bekloppt, Alter. Jetzt habe ich schon gedrückt. Fuck. What the fuck oder so. Hey, warte, stopp. Da gab's doch eine neue. Oder nicht? Warte mal. Und wo ist die? Was hab ich? Die hat 84. Ach egal, warte jetzt. Oh, guten Tag. Alter, und die kriegen nichts mit? Das ist doch schwul, ey. Komm, wir reden mal mit denen. Hey du, Dummer.
Is that what my thoughts sound like? Look, I've been standing near that alarm too long. You looking for supply, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular. Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before.
Was? Plasma Ultra Karabiner. Verrückt, verrückt. Sicher Griff. Okay.
Hey again.
Ja.
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it?
Genau so.
Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten. All right, you know you better than I do. Just be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. Oh, and the Mance. You watch out for Marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine. Only the meanest Marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles. No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad Marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
Aha. Mhm.
Yeah, except Marauders will go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
You ain't listening to me, huh? Well, I warned you. If you run off and get exploded to death by a madman with a rocket launcher now, that's on you. Yeah? His name is Charles and he used to work in accounting?
Ja klar, was denn sonst?
Anything else you needed? Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. Something to do with that scrap Project Gorgon from years back. Thanks for turning it off, by the way. I'd have lost my mind if the damn thing had gone on much longer. We tried. Couldn't persuade the control terminal to listen. No one round here is particularly mechanically inclined, and no one was gonna shut it down by force. That's for sure. I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw a man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball. Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry. From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well.
Das sieht er doch. Nein, sieht er nicht, wenn ich es richtig anstelle. Das macht ihr gut. Ihr steht noch ziemlich scheiße. Wo ist er denn? Er darf mich nicht sehen.
Nice.
Okay. Ja, dann dahinter sollen wir. Gibt's hier noch was zum Kleinen? Ich glaube irgendwie da hoch, oder? Das ist ja nicht mal zum Klauen. Und das hier? Das ist sowieso leer. So. Ui, was ist denn hier los? Hier liegen viele schöne Dinge rum. Das ist eine Falle. Boah, die fällt mal auch rein, du. Noch weiter vorne, ich bin im Marsch. Mülleimer. Warte mal. Ging es da hinten nicht rein? Ich bin schon wieder voll. Warum lieber Chaos machen? Ja, komm, fahren wir hoch. Mädels. Es hört nicht auf. Lach nicht. Ich schieß gleich, wenn du weiter lachst. Aha. Ah ja. Was? Wieso? Verstehe ich nicht, aber egal, mein Geld ist weg. Personals. Aha. Wieder Personals? Mhm. Jetzt haben wir alles. Nee. Hey. Hm. Hm. Ich will sie jetzt mal testen. Wo ist denn das Vieh? Ja, lecker mir. Das war mal was. Okay. Wird er jetzt auch? Ich will es nicht hüpfen. Oh. Da war noch was. Da sollen wir rein. Alter, hier sieht's aus, ey. Der ist gestolpert. Transporter ist gestolpert. Nix. Naja, komm. Verbraucher sind Schnellreiseort entdeckt. Das Ding ist kaputt. Hier liegt nichts. Doch. Ich mach mal aufs Automat. Der ist kaputt? Ja. Na dann. Naja, schauen wir mal. Okay.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Ich hoffe nicht, dass der mich mag. Ich glaube doch.
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
Was soll denn der Scheiß?
Want to run that by me again? I want to be taken seriously, but I'll settle for a little less attitude in the future. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs. Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better. First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty. This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong. Just don't ask me to dance. Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
That's us.
Well, I hope you look the other way just this once.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate types, and a lot of cutthroat freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt. Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar. This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again. Watch yourself out there.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix's burp.
Been an age since I had a good drink. Got it on tap.
Ja, ja. Die kennen halt alle Felix. Oh, Mädels. Wo guckt ihr denn hin? Trixie!
Are you my agent on the Sorry? I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret.
Toll, da ist nichts drin. Ich gebe mir voll die Mühe. Tut mir leid, Mädels. Mal her. Boah. Das läuft. Der Mülleimer ist leer. Der Mülleimer ist leer. Prä, 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 prä. Gibt's ja keine Automaten? Kommt rein, Mädels. Und versteckt euch gut. Ich will die Tür zumachen. Und kann den ganzen Mist verkaufen. Hey, wo holst du die Knarre her? Nicht wo, warum, mein Gott. Ich bestehle euch und verkauf's euch wieder. Schlau. Wenn jetzt hier einer reinkommt, sind wir am Arsch, gell? Naja. Oh, da ist einer mehr. Warum kriege ich denn überhaupt die Tür zu? Siehst du, 1000 Sachen verpasst. Der Mülleimer ist leer. Alter, wo kommt der ganze Rotz her, Mann? Mm. Drei schon. Das war der. Wozu brauche ich denn einen Plasmaschneider? Habe ich den nicht an? Äh. Keine Ahnung. Stopp. Willst du jetzt hier wirklich gucken? Ja, wir haben eine Menge eingesammelt, Alter. Außerdem haben wir irgendwie für einen Idioten 9000. Jetzt sind die Werbung los. Haben wir Steine bezahlt, ja? Die müssen wir irgendwie wieder reinschieben. Ich weiß nicht mal, was wert war. Das war's? Okay. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Ja.
Think the folks here like strangers?
Mhm.
Some of them are looking at us like...
Gott, das hört ja gar nicht auf, ey.
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook. Those light folks really know how to overhaul the place.
Lecco mio! Ja komm, reden wir erstmal mit alten Leuten. Alter, das wird was Längeres. Ich hab gedacht, ballern, töten und holen, scheißen, Mist, Dreck und wieder weg.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack.
First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Spektrum Vodka.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage. Can't help you there. This ain't exactly a library.
Nee, no.
Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life.
Ja, die leben halt so.
You're the first new face I've seen in a while. Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrenatime came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day. Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. I trust him well enough. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the second floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab. He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist. He got left behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out. And I guess no one's coming to get him. He didn't tell me and I didn't ask. I'm his bartender, not his human resources rep. If you believe the chatter, a lot of good folks got left behind, and a lot of bad folks made it out. Sometimes that's all there is to it. Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind. He'll be all right. He's with the family now, and we take care of our own. Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She isn't with Sublight, but seems to know the lay of the land better than anyone. She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to hire someone. If you're open to a side gig. You know Lucky? Small asteroid. Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two sharing stories over a pint. Didn't think twice about it. I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora deserves better company. That Lucky was no good for her. Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road. The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
Die weiß, was mit ihm passiert ist.
You really want to hear my story? Law, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off. Get this, the canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm. I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp. I figured Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know. Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business. No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle. 3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me. Yes and no. The Sprat Shack used to be a shipping and receiving warehouse during the old Project Gorgon days. When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in to salvage what we could, and they put me in charge. Yes and no. Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the Groundbreaker, and he's the legal owner of the Sprat Shack. Hagen's idea. See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail that led back to her, so she gave the bar to the Sprat. If there were any legal problems with this place, the Sprat would do the time.
You think a Sprat could own Edgewater? Oh. Imagine one wearing Mr. Thompson's little hat.
Anyway, that's what the paperwork says. I don't make the rules. Easy. His name's Matt. The beautiful thing is, no one could tell Matt Sprat apart from an ordinary vermin. I think that's kind of the point, to send the authorities on a wild Sprat chase. Never thought about that. Shit, someone could have eaten my boss. As far as business arrangements go, this one's a head-scratcher, but they say it's all above board, so that's what matters. Yes and no. We're doing a lot more than squatting. We're classing up the joint, keeping the riffraff outside where it belongs. They didn't even serve drinks until I arrived. Talk about wasted potential. Yes.
Und no.
And no.
Yeah.
Again, that one was Hagen's idea. She told me that speaking in vague terms keeps you out of trouble. And I don't want any trouble in my place. Thirsty people come and go from all over the colony, mostly on the way to somewhere better. Some are well-connected, and not everyone pays with bits. That's how we get the unconventional goods anyhow. Sublight keeps us well-stocked with the essentials, by which I mean booze.
Na gut.
Come back when you're thirsty.
Wie sie mich alle angucken, die Schweine. Was ist denn los? Ich hau hier gleich mal auf den Tisch. Klopf. Ja gut, ich glaube, ja.